Living a life of freedom means what are you willing to let go of today? As you move towards what it is you want in life and who you want to be, there is a sense of freedom because you know what you are doing is authentic. And in order to take those steps moving forward, we have to be willing to let go of something. What are you willing to let go of today to start the process? I know for me, that is expectations. Wow. It's before I'm going to do something or as I'm in a situation, my mind is collecting all kinds of expectations along with judgments. And there are many things that we can let go of or begin to let go of. And we are at choice with that. We don't need to overwhelm ourselves and say, okay, I'm a completely different person now. I'm going to do this, this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And that can be a little overwhelming. But I ask myself in the morning as I journal, what am I willing to let go of today? And I'll tell you what happens inevitably as soon as I wake up is I start thinking about the last thing or the last event or something that was left off of the day before. That's where I pick up my thoughts in the morning. You go to sleep and the things have happened during the day, whether it's good or bad, and you go to sleep and you wake up and those are the things you start thinking of. And that is, in a sense, bringing yesterday's things or even more weeks, things, days, months. And I keep bringing them back into the present moment. And I bring all that, and with that comes expectations and judgments. And what I'm willing to do, and this is just at choice, this is what I know I have control over, is my choice in this moment to be willing to let go of expectations. And there is a lightness. I feel a lightness. The only way we can sense and feel when change is happening or as we're moving towards things that are changing, the things that we want to change, we can only sense that in our body. And I know that when I am letting go of whatever it is, there's a lightness in my body. There's a feeling of embodiment. It's just, I feel like so many times I'm unconscious, walking through life, doing things, the habits and the chores and the to-do lists and all of that. And I'm not really aware or embodying my body. My father told me when I was growing up, listen to your body, Pam, and you will not have to diet ever. Listen to what your body wants and what your body doesn't want. Or when you are eating something or doing some form of exercise, how does your body feel? Because it will tell you that it doesn't like something. And it will tell you that in the feeling of soreness or stomach aches or just no energy whatsoever. And that is a form of communication between yourself and your body. Okay? So what are you willing to let go of? And I know for me, as soon as I wake up and I start dragging whatever last thoughts I had the day before or whatever events happened, I have to remind myself, today is a new day. It is that simple and that difficult to stop the mind from going into the same old tracks of thinking. Because what we are thinking when we first wake up doesn't exist yet. We've just started our day. And that is a great time to say, I am willing to let go of, fill in the blank. What can you let go of? I know you can let go of something. And it doesn't mean that boom, everything is solved. I'm never going to think about that again. But it's so important that as we practice that letting go, that we then become aware of how much we are not letting go and bringing it into the present. And all you need to do is witness that. Because the other thing that is so hard to do, and this is something you can even try letting go of, and that is judgment. And it doesn't have to be judgment of others. It can be judgment of yourself. You know, oh, darn it, I'm doing that again. Or, oh gosh, I thought I totally solved that problem, or I totally got past that. And then there it is again. You know, the universe can be very funny when we think that we've, conquered something and we're ready to move on. We'll get that challenge. And all it is another opportunity to use the better parts of ourselves, to use our conscious thinking. Because when we become a witness and we're aware of what we're doing or thinking, all we have to do is witness it. There's no judgment necessary in going, oh, okay, this triggers me to do and say or think these things, and I just don't want them anymore. It's amazing how much more energy you will have, better than a cup of coffee, better than caffeinated drinks of any kind. You will have more energy by letting go and simply witnessing that which you are thinking or doing that no longer serves you. It's not what you truly want. It's not who you truly want to be. And so ask yourself first thing in the morning, what am I willing to let go of? And I tell you, it's amazing the amount of energy you feel and the lightness. And there's just like dropping luggage. Like you've been hanging on to luggage and you just drop it all. And there's a lightness to the feeling in your body. And you're embodying that letting go. Because that's where we hold things. You've heard the saying, that guy is a pain in the neck. And you literally feel a pain in your neck when you're with that person. The body knows. The body will always tell you the truth. And that is where witnessing and listening and being aware is how you tune in to the truth of how you should be, who you should be, and how that makes you happier. And that may mean that you make decisions on letting go of certain people in your life, on letting go of trying to please, letting go of always doing for others. That may mean those things that you have to do. And it's for your self-care, it's for your health. Because underneath it all, there is a vibrant, healthy, spiritual being living inside of your body. And it is wanting to voice the truth. It is wanting to help guide you to a better health, better thinking, better feeling, better life in general, because it will always tell you the truth. Just like here on Potentiality on your 10 minutes spiritual go time, we have got to start discussing the truth and be the truth. All right, I will see you next Friday.